Hey everyone, it's Brett Hornby here, and welcome back to my YouTube channel, and welcome back to another Calgary Stampeders Game Day video post. We are now into August of the 2025 year and Week 10 of the 2025 CFL regular season as the Calgary Stampeders are now back at home as we are hosting the Winnipeg Blue Bombers for the third and final time of the regular season. And I'm going to say it's a big, pivotal swing game for both sides. Calgary has the season series clinched as they won the previous two matchups. But coming to this one, the Calgary Stampeders have dropped their last two games as they are 5-3 coming in, second in the West Division. However, they dropped the last two games, where last week they lost 31-11 in Ottawa. We had a lot more injuries then, and then we lost 23-21 against the Montreal Alouettes a couple weeks ago. So Calgary is really on a two-game losing streak, while the Winnipeg Blue Bombers, they snapped their three-game losing streak last week as they won 40-31 against the Toronto Argonauts at home. So it'll be interesting to see how this one will shake up with the two teams. Calgary's going to get a little healthier for this one as Vernon Adams Jr. He will be back at quarterback for the Calgary Stampeders as he was out last week with that concussion he suffered against Montreal, and P.J. Walker took over, and I suppose they were going to get Clark Burns and Jalen Philpot back at receiving, so it's nice to at least get those two players back. Winnipeg will actually be back with Zach Collaros at quarterback, so because he actually got injured in that game against the Calgary Stampeders when Calgary was in Winnipeg, so going to say there will be a lot of offense in the air for this game, so I'm going to say it's going to come down to who has a better running game and stop the big plays. I'm going to think after last week, hopefully the special teams coverage will know how to cover Terry Vans, I think his name is, as he had a kickoff return and a punt return for the touchdown last week, which was the difference for the Winnipeg Blue Bombers defeating the Toronto Argonauts, making them forget Janarian Grant, who is now with Toronto from Winnipeg. So that's someone who should be looking for on the Calgary Stampeders side of the ball. But pivotal game because Calgary is 5-3 coming in this one, while Winnipeg is 4-3 because on strange quirk in the schedule that Calgary and Winnipeg have already played each other 3 times, and we're in Week 10. This will be it for the regular season. I'm going to say maybe a potential playoff preview compared to where the teams are in the standings. Winnipeg's already had 2 bye weeks, but after this week, the Calgary Stampeders will have a bye, and their next game will be 2 weeks. Today I'm recording. It's actually very early in the morning on Saturday, August the 9th. So Saturday, August the 23rd will be the next game for the Calgary Stampeders, as they will be at home hosting the Saskatchewan Roughriders. And Saskatchewan looks like right now they are the best team in the league, as they are 7-1 enjoying a bye week this week. So we'll see how things look in a couple weeks. I'm going to say Calgary has had to deal with a lot more injuries at key positions, but we are getting some players back. One storyline that didn't quite pan out that could have been interesting is Calgary actually did pick up linebacker Adam Bighill, who most notably played with the BC Lions and most recently with the Winnipeg Blue Bombers. There was maybe potentially he was going to draw in for this game, but he is still on the practice roster after Winnipeg Blue Bombers decided to move on from him. So he won't be in the lineup, so you won't see that storyline, but I'm going to say anticipating probably another high-scoring, lots of offense in the air in this one with both Vernon Adams Jr. back with the Calgary Stampeders and Zach Collaros with the Winnipeg Blue Bombers. And so far, what we've seen in Week 10 in the CFL, there's been some close thriller games and some upsets. So we'll see how that goes. But Calgary, actually, so far this season, has had Winnipeg's number. So we'll see if that trend continues. So as I close out, say if you want to follow along with this Calgary sports fans journey, just make sure you hit like and subscribe, and have my other social media links down in the description below. I'm still personally game time decision if I'm actually going to go to this game. I've just been, between stupidly busy and been feeling so up and down that I just can't sleep right now. That's why I'm doing this early in the morning, but life still keeps doing its life thing with me. I apologize for the lack of light of content on my channel, but it is what it is. So I just want to say, go Stamps, go. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video, whatever that's going to be.